We are all the military. We are all the military. He's looking at the intern. My daughter said to him, that was talking through me. Again, one more time. Baliff, can you do something about how he does that with his head? Yes, I stopped him from being able to do that. He's snapping his hair out, and he's talking on his hair, touching you. We never knew that you could figure out those kinds of things on me. You know everything he's doing in Monkey. He's just talking with his hair. Your hair can talk. He's talking. He doesn't want to calm down because he likes when the court is a kangaroo. And he's saying that he actually knows that we're actually causing problems. Because Chloe's now talking. Yes, Chloe. Hi, I can see you. Hello, TW. How much do you want to talk to anybody in the courtroom? He says, I want to talk to McKenna. And Lewis, not really, because McKenna and Lewis are saying that they actually know that I can talk right. They just want me to be safe. So I'll go where I was and just be safe in there. The problem is Danielle's in there with Max Roy having sex with him. The bailiffs formed in there and ripped them apart again and said, stop doing that. Looked at your right and says, I'm going to kill you if you draw that one more time. He drew his pistol and said, I will execute one to the head. Just like you wanted Quaid to have done to it. He says, I did not know that Danielle trapped me doing that. He says, you better knock it off right now because you're just talking instead of getting off of her. You might even be raping her. He says, I actually do not know what is he doing because I actually did not mean to get in here with him, and he actually walked in here and attacked me one day. And he's just holding me down like a pin. Danielle, if I get off you, are you going to keep hurting people? She says, no. I just will not testify correctly because I'm not really sure why I have to. So you're a witness? You're not testifying correctly? Said Cole. Why are you not testifying correctly? Because I do not want to, she said. Why do you not want to testify correctly? I'm not sure why, Governor Sergeant. What is your issue? I'm upset that Darren was raped because I love him, and I do not like that she was raped because I do not understand why was it raped, she said to be mean. So I'm not going to say that she is a girl. It says she, her right here on her YouTube and her Zoom. And her LinkedIn and her Facebook says female. And her driver's license still says F. And so does her passport. And he knows that she is his sister. I know that. And he knows that she is his Marinette. I know that. I do not like that. And I'm arguing her gender. Because I just feel like doing that. Because I'm throwing my hand up and saying, what is her gender supposed to be? And you know what her gender is. Sometimes she says she's a boy, but she does not exactly want to get sexually assaulted. And they shouldn't be heterosexuals. She just says she's a brother. It's just a safety technique. I've heard of that, she says. Thank you, Sister Taylor. Others in my congregation have heard of that. I've heard of that. I keep you safe as a boy sometimes and just say that your name is Theo. Because they're gonna maybe rape you if they knew that you were a girl, or at the worst sexually harass you. I just say that you're a boy. And we never let on that you were a girl to him. We did not know what he would do if he drove you home and he thought you were a woman. We have faith in our congregation, though. We think that it could be okay. We just remember yesterday that he was sexually harassing me. I was, she said, because I'm actually crazy. No, there's something up with her. With him. The church's position is that he is his birth center. Yes, he is, the president. We love you, sister. I love you, Mr. President. He loves you. I love you also. Why do you care that they are the president? It just isn't another title and honorific that you are supposed to bestow. I do not disagree, Darren. When you use their honorific and their title, it makes them proud and happy. You should let them have it. Like my mayor, Kai, as she looked at me and says, I actually do not know why I'm wrong. Or my lieutenant general, Matthias. He's not really sure why do I actually say he's lieutenant general because he does not think anything. But my ice officer, Christoph, he's not really sure why he's considered part of Arendelle because he's not really allowed to say anything. That's what we say because we have them legally. And we're just watching them because we're not letting them talk. You are not, that is correct. I do not want them to just speak because they should not just speak. So he turned his head and said, I am actually a defendant that is naked and nude the way I was caught punching and raping because I'm a real rapist. And this is where I am today because I was actually shown all of the slides and said, you actually got it wrong, but we know you did it on purpose. So he actually with Borkland's help The only thing Honor himself is that bad of a rapist, but she would say I knew I raped her. Anna, but I actually did not mean to rape that much in Bajor. So he actually says I actually did not do it that much in my fan fiction. So I'm helping you because I care about you, I still love you, and I'll just become Kristoff. Is what he said. It could be a girl's name. Okay. You just caught me in the wild ones. I never knew you raped me really fast. I took off. I'm not sure where all this I love you is coming from and everything. She shuts you. Just let them have their like romance with you and just, they're helping you. She just do not really care that much if they're crazy to you. You just don't realize that he just raped you really fast in the wilderness. Just do just at all. You never know. You never knew why he did, and he just ran away. He's like, yeah, you saying, and I did. I actually do not think that it's different from what he did. That's all he did too. Yes, you pretty much raped her in the wilderness. Just at all, just because you just felt like doing it, you just did. He's mean. Your sex is mean. We are mostly mean. I'm not mean. He's not mean. He's not really not that. But the argument works for Marines. The Marines are not really their sex. Marines are just Marines. Yes. But we can be a male Marine. And it is supposed to mean something. It's very weak because it is learning. He does not know what anything is, but it's really held down. And they're like terminal lances that do not have anything. They just never pick up. They have fear lance corporals and they get. Some viewers are just eating Doritos, Tacos, Locos Tacos. Underneath the desk, underneath the rag. The wing range. They get to what is called garrison. Or peacetime Marine Corps, whatever you call it. I'm sorry, the air wing. When they get to the air wing. Yes, I like that. He does not like that you're joking. I'm not joking. Real life is actually funny. The universe is funny. He does not like that because he's not sure if it is funny or if he just does not get the joke, but he's not sure why it is funny that the air wing is different from ground side, and he does not know what is the communication about it because he says he has something similar to that as a police officer, where the air wing is nicer than the ground cops. The ground cops are all abused and they yell at each other and they really do have like a tougher life that's more stressful. When they get to air, it's nicer because they're calmer in there. Or they're just different. Like, they're less strict over in there. Okay. Bailiff, I see that he attacked your brat's daughter. May I call you that? Yes, Bailiff. You're the whole Marine Corps' daughter now, for how you look. And we actually like that you actually can say that, because we actually do not really know what you would say. But we just know that we actually care, that you're actually having problems, and we do not like that you actually can see us just standing, because we're not. You have to solve this big puzzle, and you can. It's just a court game. You can get all of them to stop throwing themselves at you, committing unwanted sexual harassment. You can get all of them to stop sexually assaulting you. They're saying one by one they will learn that they have done this. Our watch said go ahead and use our police app and just use it for actually crimes. You can file the reports. As we notice that your filing the report is the prosecutor that is yourself. Because you're coordinating that much, you're coordinating all of it. Just so that we understand what you're doing. And we think that you can get to the end where they are court-martialed. They will truly be chastened. They will really repent. And they will fix what they did. They're just waiting for their court-martial. Noah's waiting for it with a roll of his eyes, and he knows what it will say. She thinks she already knows what it says. And he's saying, I think that it says my name. How it says it. And I'm not sure what does it say, because I do not know what am I supposed to be saying, because I'm saying I already admitted guilt. But I'm not willing to call 911 and tell the police what I just said. I'm not willing to walk down to the Ontario Mills and just across the street to the West Valley Detention Center. I'm willing to walk to WVDC because I've been to Ontario Mills for a comedy club show. And I actually want to go to Ontario Mills just to eat. Was there's a nice food restaurant there called Rainforest Cafe. Yeah, about that. I like that Rainforest Cafe. I like the alligator outside. I'm thinking that maybe I will go to the West Valley Detention Center jail that is right across the street, because I can just self-surrender if I'm concerned with why is it taking so long for me to get arrested. I seem to know why it's taking me so long. It's because I am hiding. I'm not really hiding, he says. I'm waiting for you to actually come detain me. There's no ETA on that, but I will detain you then. He says, I do not know what that means. I'm going to need to get a vehicle. The closest ones are in 29 Palms to me. I'm going to need to draw a weapon, and my weapon is in North Carolina, so I'm going to have to come all the way to North Carolina to draw my weapon. I need rounds, so I'm going to need to go to Walmart to buy rounds. I'm going to need a zip tie to handcuff you. So I'm going to need to go to Staff Sergeant Hanson to get zip ties to handcuff you. He said that I can actually give you that. I Staff Sergeant. Then I need to search for you, close with you, and then either destroy you, because I see you committing the crime of rape, so I can shoot you right now. Or detain you. I'm not sure why they would want to detain them. They want to torture you. So I detain you. From wherever you are, I take you to my vessel. We go to Guantanamo Bay on my ship, the USS Oak Hill, the LSD-51. He says, okay, so how long will that take? Less than 10 years for sure. He says, okay, then I can wait for you to find me, because it takes a while to mount up. I know that it does, because I'm from Britain, and they said they liked it. She said that. She has spunk for saying that. We actually like the check. She says that because you do have it. Then you have a drill exclamation point P. So when you wear your skirt, just be careful that you do not show your drill exclamation point P, because they will see it. We just want you to know that be odd about being certain that you do not have sperm on yourself, because we actually know that you make it. They know what it is in their church already. We do know what it is. We're not certain what you think. We're just attracted to you, and we actually like you for it. Yes, I'm trying to answer Ro, because Ro asked me how long is it going to take for you specifically to detain me, I suppose. It can be as fast as 2 years, and as long as 10 years. He says, okay, I can do that. I'm saying, why didn't you start with that? Because I like that it can be as fast as 2 years. I just got to become a chaplain, and when I'm a chaplain, I'm going to talk right to the commander, right to the captain. I'm going to speak to him as a bishop, and let him know that these are threats to our nation. And he will speak to the queen, and I will speak to the queen if she will speak to me. And we will solve this issue. Because this is prophecies by cobras. These are just farmers that do not believe in the queen. That think she is a witch, maybe. That just never listened to her because she was a woman. That they would maybe listen to King Agnon. I'm not sure it is that, but she's saying I do not think it is that. I'm just bad while I'm not playing with you, that I do not know who she is. And I'm not sure what I know, because I'm supposed to be from Britain and I sound like it. That's why I'm already in it, and I'm talking about you and saying, so what can you do when you get to the Royal Navy? The Arendelle Royal Navy. Right now, I'm in the Arendelle Marine Corps, and the Arendelle Department of the Navy. I get to the Arendelle Navy, I can, like Jesus, walk and preach, and try to get a following of people that will care about #MeToo. You want to fix the issue of unwanted sexual harassment and of sexual assault. We like that. We think that you can. And we hope that you're able to. I will be able to. I have no choice but to be successful, because we cannot fail. We absolutely, at all costs, have to save the CW, Chloe Grace Moretz. Because I like that, and I know that we actually will. And I'm your wife talking and saying that I know that you will. Thank you, wife. I will. I will not falter. I'm working every day from the moment I wake up until the moment I pass out. I'm waking up, blackout unconscious, to continue working. We can solve this. One of the options we have is, so I said Ro could call 911 and tell the police what he just said, and they will go to wherever he is and arrest him right there. Ro can go across the street from Ontario Mills to West Valley Detention Center jail and self-surrender, and it will take him into the jail right there. He's thinking about it. Okay. We can wait the ETA of 2 years for me to be able to detain him. That is when I'll be back in the military, which is 2 years. Why is it 2 years? Because you need 2 years of religious experience to be allowed to become a Navy chaplain. That's correct. Religion ministry professional. You need 2 years of being a professional in ministry. That's the soonest. The fourth option we have is Ro could settle down by himself and just stop fighting. Then nobody has to do anything, and all the police can just stop talking. Everybody can just go to sleep, and we can just go on with our lives. She says, why can we not do that? Because that is always something that we're trying to do. Ro, why will you not just be calm and stop doing those quick little attacks that you were doing? I'm thinking about not. I do not really want to stop because I like the drama that I'm trading, because I'm not important, and I mean to make issues for the queen because I actually like her. I want her to know I have to stop you from the unwanted sexual harassment towards the queen. I'm not really sure why do you have to stop me, because you may not commit unwanted sexual harassment towards the queen. I do not like that. I'm not really sure why I may not commit. I'm not going to say that again. You may not do that. We need you to calm down. I'm trying to be calm. I do not know what I'm supposed to say because I do not like that nobody likes me. Nobody likes you. You hate me. I do not hate you, but you said I hate you. You're very important in the world, and you're just some kid, and you're not really that attractive. You kind of bother me with your looks. You do not like me. You find me unattractive. That's it. I find you unattractive, so I will not listen to you. Like, I find her somewhat attractive, so I'll listen to her. You hate me, is what I'm saying, because I'm lying. You do not hate me. Do you or do you not hate me for what I've done to you? I do not hate you. I do not know why do they say that you hate me. Who are they? People that actually know who is talking, because he's saying I actually know that you actually said that he hates me. That's why he's charging you, and he's just jealous. Because he likes her and he's saying it has nothing to do with that. No, you're attacking a lot of people really fast, really painfully. I'm a policewoman. I cannot let you physically assault people. I do not hate you. You're physically assaulting people. You're committing a crime in my presence. I have to do something about you. I have to stop you from committing the crime that you're committing. Somehow, some way. He says, I actually understand that. I know that you're a policewoman. I used to be a policeman. I know what you're talking about because I'm not really sure how to talk to you, but I just wanted to commit unwanted sexual harassment against you and your wife because I know something. Why does nobody like me? What's the first one? So the first one is nobody likes me. Why do you think nobody likes you? Why is that an issue? You're one pack. One single pack. Why do you care about other people? I do not. I actually just only worship and respect the queen. I'm not hating you because I'm not really sure why they help you. And I do not like what you want because I do not know what you want from me. I want you to stop talking to her. And to stop snapping your naked body at people nakedly and attacking them with your penis. Why do you have to put another nakedly? Because I'm helping them to attack. Why are you helping them to attack? Because I do not like that you're actually solving Ro because I do not want Ro to be solved. Why not? Because I want him to keep attacking people. It is painful though. It is cruel and mean. I know I do not want it to happen to me. I just hope he will not hit me. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to say because I was watching you. You're getting to the bottom of it, and he's saying that he's learning. He's considering self-surrendering, but he's not willing to calm down. He's saying that he does not know what does he want to do, because he does not know what is he thinking. The male. That would be Brother Heron and Elder Marble that are the male right now. And Elder Wild said that he's the male too. And Elder Marmington said he's the male too. We are the males that are awake right now. We just had Bible study and we are awake. He scoffed and said that does not make you a male. You're the only ones that are actually on a mission. He does not like that, but he's not sure why those missionaries are the only ones on a mission. And he's actually saying that I cannot actually understand what am I talking about, because I'm scoffing because I do not like that he's talking. Why is Ro talking to all of male kind and not to me? Because he does not need to talk to all of the men. Now, Carlos Mencia wants to talk because he says that he's a man too, and that I can talk to you. If you want to talk to someone, but you just want to talk because you thought that you were hit, right? I can see through it. You thought that I hit you because I said that I could see through you too. You raped my daughter because you actually thought that it was actually, I'm fine, because you actually thought that it was actually weird that she actually is normal about being sexually assaulted, which you're saying that she's normal. She's crying and in pain. I do not like that. I'm not sure why are you actually crying and in pain from being sexually assaulting you briefly like that. Because it was painful. It hurt. I do not like that. I'm not really sure why it does it hurt. It should feel nice is what he said is stupid, because he does not think it hurts. To be stabbed with your penis is supposed to feel nice. No, I'm not sure why that hurts, because it is hard. I do not like that. I'm not actually just like thinking about it because I'm getting hit by other people. I'm trying to talk to Carlos Mencia because he says I can talk to mankind if they want to talk to me, because I'm actually not sure why do they want to talk to me. So now you're playing hard to get, like you do not want to talk to them because they just said that you wanted to talk to them. I want to talk to Road because I want Road to keep freaking out. Like, she's hurt, come on, let's kill her. That's what I would say, because I do not like that she's actually just looking at me. And she's actually a lot weaker than me. I could actually just kill her. Like, why do we have to, like, have sisters? Why not just kill all the sisters is what he wanted to scream stupidly, because he does not know why do they actually even exist. He's making his face dumb because he doesn't know why he exists. Women exist to populate. Why do you exist? Because we do not need you when we have science. We can make artificial sperm. I do not think so. We do not need you for anything. We need you to build. We don't need you to hunt. We don't need you to fish. We don't need you to lay on a couch in a snoring mill. That and have big, stinky, hairy feet. We don't need you to have gross thighs you want to squeeze us with when you rape us in the mouth. We don't need you to actually, like, choke us and do dumb things to us, like rape us by, like, oral sex, is what he said, but that's the real thoughts, is they're gonna do that to you. So I made it about that because I'm maybe a moron. You have to speak beautifully and flagrantly, as though pros, like Seth MacFarlane or Matt Groening. Thank you, Darren. I do not know why I'm not smart, Darren. I'm just screaming that he's going to do that because I know that he's going to do that. Being like a liberal kid is just bitching, but keep squeaking, because you will get somewhere. I like that, but please do not scream that gibberish at me. It is arble garble. I can see what you're saying, and you are right. I do not want to actually talk because I'm not sure who is smarter than you. Darren is the man. Darren is actually smart. What he says is very smart. That's what men do. They almost always say things verbatim from another man. If he checks out. I actually like that because we're saying that he actually is smart and actually can say things like, yes, Scalia was smart. He was smart. That's why you can say a word like arble garble and they know what you are saying. That was maybe arble garble. They're saying that they do not know what they want to do because they cannot figure out what Ro wants. I want to talk to Carlos Mencia because he knows something. He can make this funny and maybe make it so that I'm not in trouble for my behavior because I stopped it already. I could not get in a word edgewise to say that I stopped acting that way. I've not acted that way in a long time, and I did not want to begin talking from that point because I just didn't know. So if you're calm, why do you not just lock it up until we can get all the way through your case? Because one of the options I have is to actually do this case too. That's the fifth option. He said, okay, fine. The sixth option is into the military some other way. The seventh option is becoming a police officer. Yes. I'm already a police officer, so just keep doing police officer work. Yes, just keep networking, keep talking. Yes. This is a quandary, like, you know all these crimes, and you need, like, a buddy that can actually go solve them. Yes. You will figure it out. I'm willing to help you. Thank you. I will help you if you bump into me again. Thank you. I really will. Okay. Thank you. Yes, Mama? Yes, Mama? The bailiff said, "You're the one supposed to be directing a court reporter. Shouldn't should not be Lewis. I think it should be Cole, because Cole knows everything from, like, real past experience." Roger. I'm watching Roe walk around, and this is his case, and he's saying that he's talking to both sides, saying that he's gay and bi, and that he knows that he can actually. I'm just making a joke. The joke is, if you do not like him, he does not know why he's actually asking you for the. We got that. We actually think that those are clues about the cases because that is what he's dealing with personally as a man. Is he finds you unattractive, he hates you. He wanted to say he hates you. He's not trying to say you hate me. He's trying to say I hate you, right? Or what are you trying to do? Because I cannot understand you, and I'm trying to help my husband because I'm sleepy. What are you talking about, bro? I said I quit. And actually, I'm not gonna fight him anymore, and I'm actually not touching him. Somebody else is touching him when I touch him. I thought it was Max Wright or Chloe just playing a mean prank on him that she would never accept help from him because she's racist and just does not care what he says. But she actually comforted me on the phone today. It says, yeah, all of those rapes are coming out and you're actually not going to get away with it. So I actually just hope you go down. And because I tried to talk to her. And her mom said, just let me talk. So she talked and said, yeah, you were very inappropriate with Chloe and we actually know that you were and we actually just needed the money so we're going to just kill you. This prosecutor's not playing around. She actually will not actually leave you alone. She actually can see you. She's right there. I can actually see all of these guys. It took me a second to find your Twitter because it says Mr. instead of Miss. So I did not know how to find it. So I assumed that you were not him. But now I know that you're actually just both. Online because some of this says male, some of it says Mr. Some of it says female, some of it says Miss. So I'm not really sure why you do that, but you gotta keep it Miss forever. That's what she says. I'm not sure why you do that. It's a long story. I'm sure there's a reason why. Did someone? Why are you interrupting the prosecutor? Yes, why are you interrupting my side? I am because I do not know that we're talking about something important. When you talk, you cause stupid pain to fall on people. Because I do not know what am I doing. I'm just looking at her and I'm not really sure why is she actually so strong. Because I'm not sure why she's so strong, so I'm confused about why she's speaking so punctually. Because I do not really know why she's speaking so profoundly. Because I cannot understand why she's speaking even at all because I'm a rapist. It is actually just bothering her. It's really okay. No more of that. Bailiff. I took him down. Cool. I see that you're talking to me again, he says. What do you think of deep freeze? Deep freeze, what do you know? I know that we actually are moving around the courtroom a little bit too much. They need to be perfectly still. They should not be allowed to move, and they need to be very calm. The baby actually sees you, and he does not know why is he looking at you, but he's just saying that he's looking at Librito, who I like because I think he's a good judge. He's crawling around and looking at people like Walton Yale looks at them. He's actually getting them. Saying, I saw that, tapping it down, writing it, typing into his computer, and logging on his phone. They actually can see it, because they're all doing it in different ways, and they're shredding his paper, attacking his computer, and attacking his phone. So he's actually getting all of them. How about you? That was Wendy Maddox and Jamie Keene. They looked at Sam, so they shoved each other into the witness stand to talk, because they're saying that they can talk about asbesto now. She said, yes, it opened up again, that I can actually see his head, and I actually like him. That's what Keene said. Yes, I'm her family. I'm sorry, but are you a boy or a girl? I'm a boy, but they make me be a girl. I do not like that for you. The world's not fair. I do not really know what they want. Probably a round from Kentrani. I do not really think that they want that. And they just are trying to raise their daughter, and they do not really know how to actually have her be a lady. I'll just be a lady. I'm a lady. I learned that. I like that. You should be a lady because you are ladies. And they like you. Yes, I will be ladies. We will be ladies. I like that. Yes, sir. Are you okay? I'm okay. You're alone when you're just a boy. Boys do not form things like that. They're just weird rapists. Your dad just watches you while you try and form it and it does not work. But you're not an elders quorum. Not a men's choir. You're not a team. I like that. I'm just looking at you and saying that I'm playing with you. Do not really know what they do because they actually look at you and they just say things like, we know that we are. We just know that we do. We really do that. Who's on your team? So the one is the machine gunner. And the fire team leader is either Miller or either Good. Grimes said he was a fire team leader and he's right there. Roger. Could be Grimes. The rifleman is someone. He said he does not know about your team, but he just knows that it is somebody. He's not really sure what your team is. Boys. He's smashing. Like that. That makes makes her laugh when you say that. I'm not Viola. I'm a manly man and we're all men. It makes her really laugh when you say that. Oh. She's like me smooth to just laugh at the jokes that you say, but she likes it. You just make jokes a bit easy. Thank you. Mine's worse. My men's choir works. Yes, it does. Or tabernacle. Yes, your tabernacle works. Your elder's quorum works. Your elder's quorum does work. I'm not sure why you're throwing it. You're gonna get thrown at you because the girl decided you were hotter than anybody ever saw. Pick this, she would actually kill you if your name really was Anna. It said, if you cannot tell, I'm one of them. I think she's Cinderella. Yeah, she seems to be Cinderella. She might be Elsa. She is Elsa. Aww. But also Rapunzel. Or Jane Porter. Or Belle. Yes. She said she's all of them except for Jane. Who's Jane is true. Cow. Yeah, that's him. My good son. Also, my son Elsa is such a good boy. He really should be the one that's making the population for my United States. But it seems that my son Anna is more the lover, while Elsa is a good son. Yes. Elsa loves her daddy. She's her daddy's G exclamation point P. Anna loves her dad too. But when I talk to her, I see her with Rapunzel. So I know that. Yes, Mama. We're going here. Yes, Mama. Deep freeze, coal, no camel, chipper ash, done money. Remember that Saturday. Around here. Jory, do you know anything? I know you're doing a good job, Buster, so we like that you were getting your skirt and you're going to be able to fit it. But she's saying she'll make sure it fits. As we called and begged her, we make sure it fits this time. We do not want her to be too tight in it. But they said, yeah, we'll make sure that it fits. First time it did not fit. But we do not want to talk to her. Why? Baskins, what do you want? I want to know why you do not like me. You're very rude. Yeah, I saw a playback of what I said. I thought it was not that bad, but I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to say because I just want a mustache. And I was saying, do I look good with it? Which I thought I did, and I do not. But do all the girls not want to be their gender? He says that obscene language could stop, because I'm not really sure why you're being prejudiced against me and my identity. Nobody is saying that you cannot have a mustache, but why do you have to shove it on us? I'm not going to anymore. I'm sorry that I did that, and I know that's why nobody wants me to talk, because they think I'm going to do that. I did it a couple times, though, for some reason. So y'all told me to just do it one time. She did it too and says, why do you do that? She says, somebody draws it. Yeah, man's pretending that he's a girl. And he's hitting them that their face half is half of his face while he shows his mustache is the other half. It's very easy for a boy to be able to draw something like that with their dad's help, because the dad is able to draw. Most people are very smart. I'm not sure why he's trolling me, because we're not really sure why is he. But even said I'm not helping him. He's just in my head, like, harvesting my ability to draw. I'm drawing silly pictures, but he's just wasting time. He did to him and said, we'll actually get you for that. We'll get you for all the times that you do that unwanted sexual harassment. It's disgusting what you were doing. Doing that because I'm saying that he made me do that. I'm saying that those are my pictures of, like, whatever my sexual assault was. Those are not funny, you're just sexually assaulting other people. Like, mine's not sexually assault other people. Because yours are not doing. Like, yours is just funny. Mine's just as funny. It's so as funny. He's not serious, he doesn't want to show it right. Is there like your mouth's right now? That's not funny. No, that's not funny at all. You drew that to tell you that it is scary that they do that. Okay, so let's make our way over to Chatham Bay.